TV 18, talking with Glen Trainor, Police Chief for Fraser Winter Park. You said 46 liquor establishments, is that correct?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Well, it is a lot, but I think if you consider that we're a resort community, and really people who have restaurants, they all sell liquor, even though it may be just a little bit.
Right.
And once again, if you go back to that kind of visiting population that we have, it really isn't that excess, even though in May when everybody's gone, there's nothing going on at any of them.
Right, exactly. So a lot's changed for Colorado in the last year, and with pot becoming legal and stuff. How have you seen a difference in our community specifically because it's a resort and people are coming and going?
Well, I think one of the biggest issues we've seen is just the tremendous amount of misinformation that's out there, and that people not understanding what they can do and what they can't do.
Right.
You know, the constitutional amendment was designed so that marijuana would be regulated very much like alcohol is, and that sort of thing. And so we're kind of feeling our way through trying to get that. And I think if people would just stop and look at it the same way they would look at alcohol, it would probably be a lot better. And what that means is that, public consumption or possession is never okay.
Right.
It was designed for possession or consumption on private property. You can't do it in a bar. You can't do it at the park.
Right.
You can't do it at the ski area.
Yes.
And of course our ski area, most of that is on Forest Service land, and it's still illegal to possess on the National Forest.
Yeah, they've got signs all in their chairlift stuff these days. So.
Right.
Have you officers been trained differently, or what is that kind of process that's being implemented?
Well, one of the things that all of our officers are doing is going under advanced roadside training.
Okay.
And what that does is that helps them identify if somebody is under the influence of not only alcohol but marijuana as well.
Right. And can you even say this, arrested for DUIs with marijuana?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And right now, it's still a fairly low percentage, but I would expect as our technology increases, those percentages might go up a little bit. I think statewide, it's up around 20% for Colorado State Patrol is DUID, and I know that they're working on a roadside test that they can give people for kind of a presumptive positive. But the truth is if you're buzzed on alcohol or marijuana or any other substance, you shouldn't be behind the wheel of a car.
Right. Marijuana has a distinct smell. Smell. So is that a reason for like arresting and DUI and all that if you get pulled over?
No, not necessarily. Because it is illegal to let me start over. Not necessarily, because it's legal to possess small amounts of marijuana.
Got it.
The smell all by itself isn't necessarily reason to take somebody into custody.
Very interesting.
We still have to run those folks through roadside tests, determine if they're sober or not sober, and then the officer has to make an independent decision based on the cumulative results of not only that person's driving, but his balance, all those kind of things that come into play.
Okay, so basically take a cab if you're out and about, hanging out, partying, or if you're going from your house to out and about.
Right.
Very cool. Well, you love your job, and that's just so exciting. What is the best part?
I think the best part of my job is just the way that we get to help people.
Okay.
Our mission statement at the Fraser Winter Park Police Department is serving others to make a difference. And, we have a 500-page policy manual, which none of us can know from front to back.
Right.
But, what I tell my guys is that if they remember our mission statement, serving others to make a difference, then they're going to make the right choice 99% of the time.
Yeah.
And I think in the last several months, the police have gotten a bad rap, but almost all the police officers I know are just incredible human beings who give of their time and money to help others who need it. And so in reality, at the end of the day, if we're able to make a small difference in somebody's life, help them find their way, from the Amtrak station to their hotel, help them get home, after in a blizzard, those kind of things, then we've done what we're come to do. And the reality is that law enforcement is nothing more than a strong partnership with the community, and I've never been anywhere where the community and the police have such a love relationship as they do here.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, thanks so much for coming on and chatting with us, and
No
we'll
problem.
have to bring you back to learn more about things.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. We are going to take a break. Call a cab. Valley Taxi is here in the county, 970-726-4940. Thanks again to Glen Trainor, Police Chief of Fraser Winter Park. We'll be back.